All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. In today's episode, we're just going to be chilling.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about how our summer has been and kind of like what we want to happen before school starts. Because right now I feel like we're in the middle of summer, you know?
Yeah.
Because today is actually July 1st when we're recording. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, yeah. I mean, before we even delve into it, finally remembered this time we did not open the sparkling waters.
No, we did
So,
not.
what are we sipping on today, babe?
We are sipping on the Italian sparkling mineral water from Central Market HEB.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go ahead and get real close to the mic here. Crack them open. You go first.
Okay. I don't think you really heard that, honestly.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Hold on, ready?
Why are you just good at this? Like, I just opened mine. That was it.
Oh.
I don't know if they can hear that because I cannot hear that.
Put water in my mouth and like put my face all close. No, yeah, pretty good. Nice and refreshing.
No, definitely. This is honestly one of my favorite ones that like we've tried.
Oh yeah. Something different though. So before we kind of like roll into what it is that we're trying to get done during the summer, let me give a little explanation. So now we have a new addition to the setup. We have a smaller coffee table from IKEA. And let me tell you the story on how I found it. Well, let me roll it back. I don't know if I've told the story of how I found this original coffee table that we have our equipment on. So we do have another coffee table from IKEA. It's just like a really plain black one. It's like one of the double-decker ones, so it has another little shelf on the bottom. I want to say it's like $115 at IKEA. When we started the podcast, or not when we started, but I'd say like about halfway through our first year, there's a garage sale like thing going on in my neighborhood, and I'm driving around, and all of a sudden I see the table, and I like brake hard as hell. I'm in my dad's truck, and I'm like, yo, you selling that table? And he had a whole bunch of other shit that he was selling on top of the table, but he was like, yeah. And I was like, how much you want for it? He was like, $3. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, here you go, fam. I gave him a 5, said keep the change. I got the table, brought it home. Rest is history. Anyways, as I'm sure you all have heard in our previous episodes, I'll give you an example here. We've had our bottles of whatever it is that we're drinking, coffee, whatever it may be, and whenever we drink it, we'll place it down like on the table, and so it'll be like, and then you'll hear it, and that's pretty annoying, and it's obviously like kind of ruining the immersion of the episode, right? And so I'm like, damn, like either we could get shock mounts for our microphones or we could get another table. I've been looking around trying to find another table for cheap. IKEA is really far, so although that I wanted to make the trip out there to get like this other smaller table, never really did. And then last week, I'm running through the neighborhood, and I'm like a mile or like 1.2 miles into the run, and I'm running up, and I'm like, what is that? Right next to a trash can, somebody is throwing out a completely intact IKEA coffee table. This one was like the $15 one. So it's just like a little square with legs. But it's really nice, and it matches the other one that we have here. And I was like, no way. I check it out. There's like a few scratches, nothing crazy. And I'm like, yeah, well, you're coming home with me. Pick it up, and I run a mile back home with it. And I'm like, yeah, this shit is nice. Sanded the bottom of the feet, wiped it down. I'm like, this is nice. So now we have this table. I just set my bottle down. I don't know if you could hear that. Hopefully you didn't, because we got a whole new thing here. So now we can look, hold on. There it is, like hella loud because I'm tapping my fingers. But anyways, like, like we can place bottles down and not really worry about knocking the microphones. And so, pretty hyped to have this in the setup. It feels awesome.
No, yeah, it looks so cute. It's so crazy how it matches like height too.
Yeah.
It just looks like an extension that we just like pulled off of it.
Nah, for real. It's pretty nice though. I guess we can kind of get into the episode though. So like, did you want to start off? What do you have?
Well, I don't know. Like, do you want to talk about what we've been up to, I guess? Like, what have we done this summer that are like some of the things that are memorable for us?
We kind of kicked off the summer. We went to Fredericksburg, right?
Yes.
Fredericksburg was really fun. I do want to make it out there again. I don't know if we'll do that this summer, or maybe we'll wait till it's cooler. But definitely that was how we kicked off the summer.
It was a great way to kick it off. I think it was like 1 or 2 days after our last final.
Yeah.
And then we just left.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice, honestly.
It was nice. We ate at a burger shop. Walked around.
Got coffee.
It's always a plus.
And then we headed home.
It was a vibe, honestly. I really liked it. After that,
I think after that we went to Green.
Yeah.
Not like the next week, but a few weeks after.
Yeah.
We ended up going to Green. Same thing, kind of. We didn't get burgers. We actually ate, or wait, no, we did get burgers. But it wasn't a burger place. It was just like a regular restaurant.
Yeah.
And it was outside. Super cute. And then in Green, again, we walked around, ended up getting coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, we got coffee. And then after that, we actually went to your brother's recital, right?
Yes. Like on the way back from Green, Texas, we went to my brother's concert with the John Paul Stevens band. And I think we talked about, I think I'd mentioned it either last episode before last, like kind of like how crazy it was. And like, it was pretty fun. It was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just like overall a really good day. And I want to say shortly after that was then when we went on our beach trip, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that one, so it was me and you, and we went with my family. And that was really nice. Just being able to be away from home and like kind of escape the homework, because I have summer classes, you had to study. And I know you studied a little bit, but it was a different vibe. Like, we had this house with a pool in the back. We brought the dogs. It was super laid back, chill. Like, it wasn't too hot because there was a lot of shade in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And so overall, like, it was a vibe. It was honestly so relaxing, and I enjoyed like every second of that trip.
No, yeah. Honestly, I didn't think about anything. Like, I stress about things even if they're not even close to like happening.
Yeah.
And when I was there, like, I was just focused on what was happening in the moment.
Yeah, I was just having a good time. No, it was really nice. I think what really made it enjoyable too was the fact that like everybody was there. It was my brother, my grandma, my parents, you, and the dogs. So it was like everything that I loved like was just in one place, and it was amazing.
Yeah. You know what was funny?
Huh.
How you said Flaco just jumped in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so sad that I did not see that because I was inside like unpacking like the food or whatever.
Yeah.
And we missed it. Like, your mom and I were just in there, and then your dad came in and was like, Flaco jumped in the pool. And she was like, no, he didn't. Like, you're lying. And we walk out and you're drying him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So the house had a pool in the backyard. It was a small, like little kidney sized pool, but I mean, it got fairly deep. And
It got super deep.
yeah, and we brought my dogs, and we had brought my bulldog Chewy to the beach before, like years ago, when he was. I don't even know if he was 1 year old yet. And we brought him to the beach, and again, he was very curious about the pool, and he did end up jumping in, swam to the top. Hasn't done that since, and he very much remembered the pool because he like ran up to it and like kind of inspected and recognized it and never jumped in. But my other dog, Flaco the pug, see, we didn't get him till about a year and a half after having Chewy. We got him from the shelter, and he's never, to my understanding, interacted with a pool before. And so as soon as we get into the backyard, we let them in the backyard, and I'm like, all right, well, hopefully they don't jump in. Chewy doesn't, and then right off the bat, Flaco like just walks into it. Like I don't think he understood that it was that deep. He probably thought it was a puddle, and he was like, wow, look at that, and then just like straight in. And he started swimming crazy, and I was like, Flock, like he just kept he kept going in a circle, like he didn't know where to go. And so like I put up my arms and I was like, Flacco, Flacco, and he turned around and he swam to me, and then I like picked him up out of the water. And then
He looked traumatized.
oh my gosh, he was breathing so hard, and like his whole life probably flashed before his eyes.
No.
But I mean, we knew, now we know, like, it really is like a natural instinct, because Chewy just naturally started swimming, and same thing with Flaco. But they are like bigger dogs, and they didn't have like a life jacket on, so they were just completely supporting their own weight. But yeah, it was crazy. Gave him a bath immediately after that, and then dried him off, and it was pretty chill. Like, he didn't really go near the pool after that. That last day, he kind of did like stand by it, but other than that, he was like completely avoiding it. Chewy got like really close to the edge. He liked when we were in the pool, it was really cute because he would come up and he'd like put his paw on you and like drag you in and like lick the chlorine off, like the water. I don't know, he just dicked. It was funny. They seemed to really enjoy themselves, and so did my grandma, which also really made me happy. But no, it was a really chill trip, and honestly, like one of the best parts of the summer so far.
No, yeah, definitely. That was honestly just so relaxing.
Yeah, no, yeah, it really was. Like, cause like a week before that, like something crazy happened to work. I'm not gonna get into the details, but anyways, like it was a pretty stressful experience, and I was still thinking about it, right? And so being able to go on this trip after and just have the weekend to decompress was so nice. Like, I needed it. And so it definitely was a great deal of help just to like get my mind off of everything. And like I came back feeling great. Like, I was really tired, and it was like that first night of sleep, being back in my own bed, was like nothing else. It was so good.
No, yeah. So now, like, do you want to get into what we want to happen for the rest of the summer? Like, what are some things we would like to do,
Yeah. I think first and foremost, I want to try some new coffee places,
I agree.
because we have not had the opportunity to try new ones. I know you tried two different places at the coast. I only tried the one that we did, right? But I didn't, or what was I going to say? Like, we haven't had the chance to check out new places here in San Antonio. And we've been meaning to go to this other one, but they close at 5. And for some reason, it's like we're always like on the wire because we want to go and study, right? And so like maybe we'll be able to make it out, but they'll only be open for 30 minutes, and that's not enough time to like get going. You got to bust out everything, the laptop, the books. By the time you get set up, all of a sudden, by the time we order the coffee, we're not going to have enough time to study. And so I forgot what was it called? It was like Coffee House something, or
I think so. Yeah, I don't have my phone, so
I got it saved right here. Coffee Crush. We've been trying to make it out to Coffee Crush, and we have not had the opportunity to.
yeah, I heard it was good and like a nice place to study too. So even if we just go and try it first and see like how the ambiance is and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then maybe another time we go and study there.
Yeah. No, I think that's definitely a goal, because that way when the semester starts, we already have some places that we really like to
Oh
go
my
to.
gosh. Yes. Oh, that's so
Yeah,
exciting.
because I'd rather not like try them during the semester.
And try and figure it out.
Yeah, because then they might be like hit or miss, and it might ruin the vibe because we might be a little more constrained for time during the summer or during the semester. And so it's like, let's figure it out right now. Let's enjoy ourselves, find new coffee places that we like. That way, like, too, we can kind of have an idea of like where we are around town,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because then maybe we'll be at a certain part of town and be like, let's get coffee from this place. And like, we'll know that that place is there and then go home and study, sort of thing,
Yeah, I get that.
So I definitely want to try new places. Doesn't have to be a lot, but like we definitely need to check some more out before the summer ends.
I feel like definitely 2, maybe 3 places. Because I know some coffee places, they're super small and they don't have a lot of seating. So it's not really like where we can study. But I feel like we can find 2 more places.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because, why did I just forget the name?
Hmm.
The last coffee shop we studied at?
Merit Coffee.
Yeah, like that's honestly like the top one right now. If we can find 2 more, that's 3 places that we just like, have. And I just really like that idea.
Yeah, Merit Coffee was a vibe. We talked about it last episode in the coffee shop talk.
Oh, yeah.
But what is it? Yeah, definitely want to check out new places, but I also want to revisit places that we've been, because there's a few coffee places like on the list of the many that we've been to that we've only checked out once, maybe like a couple times, and they were like really good. Like Barrio Barista, we need to make it out again.
Mm-hmm.
Mojo's, I've really been wanting to go back to Mojo's.
Man, we've tried
Mm-hmm.
and we just like it hasn't been open.
Yeah, been very unfortunate.
That's on us though, because we'll like it'll be like 45 minutes till they close,
Yeah,
and they're closed when we get there.
yeah,
Maybe because like they're not getting enough people. Or I don't
Yeah.
know. So that's on us.
yeah. We need to go a lot earlier. That is a problem we have. Like, we always push everything off to the end of the day, and so we can never get to these places that close like at 2.
Yeah, I feel like we should, because we usually get coffee after we work out, right?
Yeah,
But what if we just started getting it before?
could definitely do that. We usually get it though, like if we're gonna study too, but I guess like we can definitely change that up, unless the point of going to a place is to study at.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think that would probably work out better, because all of these places that we're trying to go to close early.
Yeah, and then we like go to the gym, and then it's like 1 o'clock, and they close at 3 or something, and it's
Yeah.
like by the time we shower and get over there, it's gonna be 3 o'clock.
Yeah, no, for real. Another place too, Mila Coffee. Mila was good. Mojo's, Barrio Barista. What other one do we need to try? We need to check out Southbound again. They moved to a new location. They used to be at the corner lot on Carly, which is my family's lot, but we're kind of going through construction and a lot of things. A lot of paperwork being filed with that, and so she moved to another location. I don't know if it's permanent or if she's going to move back once we get things up and running again, but we need to show some love and go check her out again, because she was really good.
No, definitely. And they have like really cute stickers and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a ton of places that we got to check out again, honestly, and so that's definitely on the list. Something small, but it's like, it's kind of a thing that like we could get done like every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Let's see. I not really in that same regard. No, yeah, I guess it would be in that same regard. Like, I want to try new coffee drinks. I always get like a nice vanilla latte.
You know what your mom recommended?
What?
Like the lavender in the coffee.
Oh yeah.
She said it was really good. And I want to try a place that has that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to branch out and try new things, but I get the same thing all the time.
Well, I feel like that's a good base
Yeah.
if it's like our first time going.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, if we're going to revisit these places, we might as well try something else. Because we
Yeah.
already know it's good.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely we got to get to that. I don't know. What other thing do you have?
Okay, so I have a few things
Go ahead.
that I would like to do. Number 1, I want to get a tan. So I want to go tanning. I feel like maybe once a week until school starts, because I feel like that's what it's going to take for me to get a tan. And I have to be out there for like an hour, because I will not tan in like 30 minutes. Like, I kind of will, but it'll be like a faint tan. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, I have this weird tan on my arm right now because I work at Costco and I'm like outside pushing carts, and like we have to wear a shirt to like a certain length right on our arms.
Yeah.
And so I just have this weird line on my arm and I don't appreciate it. So I want to like try and fix that a little bit.
Got that farmer's tan.
Yes. Luckily though, my feet and like my ankles, because sometimes I roll up my pants, you know, because they're just too long for me and they're skinny jeans. And I thought I would have like this weird line there too, but thankfully I have not yet. So we love that. But no, yeah, I want to get a tan. I've always wanted to tan during the summer, but I never find time for it. Like, it's literally an hour a day. And I'm not saying I'm going to do it every day because, you know, too much sun sometimes. But I don't know. I feel like it would be a really nice and relaxing experience for me. Because I did it this week in my backyard and it was pretty nice. But I want to go to like the pool and really just like have that full experience. It's just hard because like I want to go with my friends, but all of our schedules are mixed up now. And it's so weird because when we first started hanging out and like talking and all of that, our schedules matched up perfectly, literally to the T. And now they do not add up at all.
They took notice.
That's what I told my friends. I was like, they found out we were friends and we're like, we're breaking this up right now.
We got to separate them. They can't be working together.
I know. It's so sad. I don't feel like that's what happened, but I mean, it's just a coincidence. It's just, that's the hard part though. So I want to make more time to like see them. I mean, some things we can't control because we just have 8-hour shifts throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely would love to tan. And I also want to go to like the pool with my sister. So, you know.
Yeah.
Got some goals in there surrounding that. And then other than that, well, you pointed out a big one because I do want to try other coffee places. But I also like want to spend more time with my family, you know, because I work during the weekends. So I don't see them for that long. So I'm hoping to ask for like maybe a Saturday off somewhere in there so we can like do something.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, because like this weekend's my dad's birthday and I feel so bad because I have to work. But the following Sunday I'm off. So you already know we're going to be going out. But but yeah, like I just want to spend like more time with them and see if I can get like a weekend day off in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, other than that, I don't really know. Like, I just want to relax. Because like you said, I feel like when we're here and like home, we're just constantly like doing something or have something like on our mind that we have to do. Like, you're in school, I'm studying for the LSAT, we have work. You know, there's always something that like we have to do. I feel like that's in the back of our mind.
Yeah.
And I just want to be more intentional with my time because I feel like I am not. And that's a goal that like, that's something that I need to work on now.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, when school starts, like, we're not going to be having all this free time. So I really need to focus on like getting the thing done when I say I'm going to get it done and just like prioritizing time and like the time that I have. I don't know if that makes sense because like I'll be off.
Yeah.
And you're at work and I'm like, I'm just going to relax for a little bit. And a little bit turns into like your whole shift that I'm relaxing.
Yeah.
And I don't like study as much as I should. So I just like, I want to be more intentional with that.
Yeah, I get that. I definitely do feel like a lot of our free time is being consumed still by work, right? And so we don't have the opportunity to do things that we enjoy. I think I want to like branch out and do other things too besides watch a show. And don't get me wrong, like I love the shows that we've been watching.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, like I've been wanting to play that It Takes Two video game, you know, go out like on a walk or just, you know, do something else and like enjoy ourselves right now while we have this time.
Yeah. You know, that's something I like that we've been doing.
Huh.
We've been going on more walks together.
Hot girl walks.
Yes. And it's just so nice because like we're talking and we have our headbuds.
Headbuds?
I'm so sorry. We have our AirPods in and like we each have one, you know, so we can still hear each other. And it's just like, it's so nice because it's in the background,
Yeah.
you know, but we're also just like absorbing all of the nature in our neighborhood and then like talking. It just like gives us
yeah.
a chance to really connect with each other. Because I know like we connect with each other when we're here recording or like just hanging out. But, you know, like you said, we watch TV shows, so we're not really talking that much.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, it's been chill. Like, I think we've been getting better at it, but I definitely do recognize that we tend to push things off, and then when what would be us hanging out is actually just us doing work, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I know. So we need to get better at that.
Yeah.
But we also need to like not let the nighttime really, you know, take over what we do. Because I feel like we look that it's dark outside and it's like, oh, let's watch a movie or let's watch YouTube, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we can still go and like get drinks somewhere. You know, there's boba places or there's like food still open
Yeah.
because they close at like 11 or 12. And to us, like, it's 9 o'clock. Everything's closed. I feel like in our heads. And that's not the truth.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, let's relax. And then that's it. That's all we do. Like, we just, like, watch TV.
Honestly, that's something that I've really been wanting to do. There's a lot of coffee places that are open late.
Uh-huh.
I just kind of want to go, like, on a late night coffee run.
We should definitely do that.
I just don't know, like, because I know if you drink coffee, like you say, you'll stay out.
Oh, I'm just taking melatonin.
Yeah, I'll knock out. I'll drink coffee and knock out like half an hour after.
No, yeah, I haven't been taking a lot of melatonin, so like I don't have an intolerance to it anymore.
Yeah.
So if I take it after drinking coffee like an hour before, like I should be fine.
I think it would be really chill, cause then like we could just. That's another thing too, is like when we go to coffee places, we usually get it and go, or we go and study. I want to go
and just sit down
and sit down like in the coffee place and like enjoy the coffee. And, you know, we have never done that, right? I don't want to say we've ever done that, right?
No, the one time I can remember is we went to like this coffee truck and they had like little seats out there.
Yeah.
And we sat there for maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we like took pictures and then we left.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like we'll take pictures and dip, and I'm like, you know, we could take pictures and then let's just sip on it. Let's enjoy it, have a good time, talk.
Yeah. I just feel like we go and we're like in a rush.
Yeah. No, we seem to always be in a rush for a lot of things.
Yeah. And I wish like we just got to get better at that. Because it really is like, oh, we'll push off work. And then it's like, well, we're hanging out now. So we can still study together though. And then it's like, no, like we should also just be hanging out and getting coffee and relaxing.
Yeah. No, definitely. There's like, the line between personal time and work time has been significantly blurred between the two, like in our lives.
Yeah, and I feel like we're getting really good at it.
Yeah.
At the end of the semester. And then summer happened, or like started, and it was just like a whole new environment, a whole new routine we had to get used to. And now that line's just completely gone. Like we don't know how to stop it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, it kind of sucks because... See, I learned about this recently. It's like eat that frog. I know that sounds weird, but it's like, you know, because that's something that would be really hard to do, eat a frog, right?
Oh, yes.
But if that's something that you have to do, obviously, but doing that thing at the beginning of your day is going to be way easier because then the rest of your day will go by a lot smoother and you can get your smaller tasks done. But if you save that frog for the end of the day, all of a sudden you start procrastinating and don't want to do anything until you do that, but you're saving it for the end because it's something really hard. And so then the whole day kind of feels wasted in a sense, right?
Yeah, I remember you telling this to me.
Yeah. And so that's something that like we need to get better at. Like, just got to get our shit done in the morning so we have the rest of the day to, you know, relax.
Yeah, I feel like we got to wake up too.
Yeah, like we need to take our summer back. And that means waking up, getting our stuff done early, and that way we have the rest of the day to just do things that we enjoy.
Yeah, well, we have 5 weeks left.
Yeah.
So you already know. It's what we got to do.
5 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, we have 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have 5 weeks.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry for freaking you out.
Nah, yeah. It should be chill though. But I mean, so other than tanning,
Mm-hmm.
what was your big thing?
Well, I said I wanted to spend more time with my family.
Yeah.
And then, oh, this one, like, I don't know if it will happen. I always get this urge to do it. I want, like, new clothes. Like, completely new clothes. I don't know. Sometimes, like, during winter and then during summer, somewhere in the middle of that, I just get this need to, like, change all of my clothes.
Crazy.
And I don't act on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, oh, I really want to act on it. And I don't want to do that to my bank account. But
Yeah.
I also just, like, I don't know, like, I want something new. Usually when I feel like I'm in a routine or, like, everything's been the same,
Yeah.
I buy new clothes. And I think that, like, that's the root of it. Like, I'm bored. So I'm like, let me buy new clothes, wear it, and my life will be completely different. Like, that is probably my thought process.
Yeah.
Like, I know that won't happen.
Yeah.
But it's like subconsciously, I feel like that's why I'm doing it. So,
crazy, bro.
I don't know. I really want new clothes. I've been liking shoes recently. And that's a problem because some of them are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just so cute. And I need to stop that. Stop buying them. But, no, yeah. Like, those are my 3 big things. Like, I want to tan. I want to spend more time with my family, your family, you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I want, like, new clothes. So, yeah. Like, it sounds simple, but just going shopping with you, honestly, will make my entire day. It'll make my week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not just with you. I saw your face. I know you had a heart attack. Because Julian does not like shopping, guys.
I like it.
No, not in the way that I like it.
I
Like,
don't
he goes
browsing
to
very
one.
much.
Well, see, like, that's the whole point.
No.
Like, you go in knowing what you're gonna buy, and, like, I do too, right? Like, I have a list of things that I want, but if they're not there, well, I'm obviously gonna get something else. Like, I just gotta find it now, you know? And it's not there, and you're like, I'm not getting it. I'm like, no. Like, now I just have to find something to replace that. And
That's nah, bro. That's crazy.
and so, like, I like browsing around the store and, like, finding new things that are cute. And I want to go to, like, different stores. And if I browse in one store, Julian's done for the whole day. Like, no more energy.
Like,
we lost him.
My back gets tight. I'm like lightheaded. My knees are like locking out, and I'm like feel like I'm gonna collapse. Cause it's like, I don't know. Like, I know my size, and I stick to that one size. And typically the men's section is very small.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, nothing in the medium section, or nothing in the medium section, like for shorts or whatever, right? And so I move on. I don't like broaden the range of sizes, you know, because you'll look at the smalls, the mediums, the larges.
That's because things fit women differently.
I mean, things fit guys differently.
Well, no, like, okay, so your pants, right?
Yeah.
You have, like, length and width, right?
Yeah.
Well, a size 6 at Target could be a size 12 at H&M. Like, I don't know. And that's for tops, too, I feel like.
Yeah.
So that's why I look at different sizes, because I wholeheartedly, I don't know. Like, I know some tops, if I look at them and they're kind of like just t-shirts for the gym,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, oh, like, I fit in a small in this. But if I want it to be bigger and kind of like hang so I can tuck it in the back, I get a large or a medium, depending on how long it is. But for, like, cute tops, I can't tell.
Yeah.
Like, I put it on me and I'm like, I don't know where this fits.
It's like way more, like triple the sections that we're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of clothes.
Especially Ross. Man, Ross is like...
Man, I know you hate Ross. Like, when I I think I mentioned like, oh, can we go to Ross after we were at Target and we went to the Container Store? I Your mood completely changed, and I was like, nah, let's not go, because I can tell you're tired already.
Didn't we go?
Mm-mm. No, we just went to Target.
We went to Ross.
Are you sure?
That's where I got my toilet paper thing.
Oh, I lied. That was another time then. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't just feel like your subtle change when we
Mhm.
go into Ross. Just because I know you know that I want to look at everything.
Yeah.
And I try not to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like it's so long. Like, where did we go recently? It was your sister's birthday.
We went to Ross and we went to Target.
We went to Target and we went into Target and I had a meeting an hour and 15 minutes later. And you know, you were like, "Do we need to go?" And I was like, "No, I think we should be okay." I was like, "You really think we're going to be at Target for an hour?" And we were there for an hour. And they were still there and we ended up leaving. And I was like, "Damn." And then we made it home and I got to the meeting all right, but it was like could not believe that we were there for an hour. Like that time flew by. I was like, "Bro, what is happening?" Just looking at every little thing. Like they'd be in the same aisle for like 15 minutes and I was like, "Bro, what is there? What?"
No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Not for that long. Like, I can be in the aisle for like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
depending on how big it is. But if I see like nothing's really my style, or I don't see a size that I think would fit me, then
Yeah.
I'm like, never mind. I will admit though, my sister can stand there for a good 15 to 20 minutes.
Just staring at the same stuff,
Yes.
contemplating. How did we get onto this?
I said I wanted to buy new clothes.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Sidetrack. Another big thing, like day trip that I want to go on. I want to go to Corpus Christi.
Yes.
So we actually drove through Corpus Christi on the way back home from that original beach trip.
Yeah, and we took a detour.
Yeah.
Because I think when we came, or like we went to the location we were going to stay at, we didn't go through Corpus Christi at all. And like on our way back, the map took us through there during the day.
Yeah. But it was, I don't know, it was pretty cool. Like it had been a while since I'd been there. And I want to go back and check it out. Like I want us to go on like a day that the Lexington is open. Maybe they have like free
Yes.
days or whatever. Or like, you know, like cheap days. Go look at the Lexington. The Whataburger there. The Coastal Whataburger, right?
Yeah.
A coffee shop, like just chill, like spend the day there and have a good time. I think it would be such a vibe.
I think so too. Because when we were passing through like all the highways they were building over there, I
Yeah.
think they're highways, we could like see almost everything, like the whole city, and it just looks so nice.
Nah, for real. We need to go back. It was really cool.
And it's not that far either.
Yeah.
Like it's longer than our other trips,
Yeah.
but it's not like 7 hours or anything. so-
Yeah. 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 No, it's that's definitely something that's gonna happen. We were thinking like mid or end of July, right?
Yeah, end of July I think would probably work better.
Yeah. No, I'm hyped for that. That should be really nice. We gotta start looking like coffee places over there.
Mm-hmm.
Should be really
Because
cool.
depending on when we go, like if we get there, I don't know, like 11,
Yeah.
then we could like get coffee before lunch, walk around,
Uh-huh.
get coffee after lunch when we're heading home.
Pay.
Like, I mean, we're not going to be back for a while.
Yeah. No, I think it would be cool. Man, another thing though. So this is kind of small, but it's kind of like a goal for the
Mhm.
summer, and it's related to my dogs. So, took him to the vet recently. Kind of have a few health issues. Chewy has always had allergies. So I got this ointment for his paw from the vet, and then he got an allergy shot. So I just want his little like infection that he has on his paw to clear up, and for him to be in fairly good health for the summer. And then for my pug, he has some dental issues, and so got a toothbrush and toothpaste, and so I want him to become comfortable with that over the summer, and for hopefully his dental issues to subside, and for him to have healthier teeth and gums, right? And so that's a goal of mine, is to really stay on top of that, and for both of them to thrive and be ready for the fall and the winter, because it's almost like a year-round issue that my bulldog will have these allergies, and then these dental problems won't go away until I take care of it. And so I don't want these things to be around during what I consider to be my happiest times of the year, being September to December. I want us all to be thriving. And so that's definitely a big goal of mine, is to be on top of that and for them to get better by the end of the summer.
I feel like they will. You're very consistent, or persistent, I guess. Like with these things, you just take really good care of them.
Yeah.
Well, I think you take really good care of them.
Thank you. What are we at right now?
I do not know.
40 minutes. I don't know. You have anything else to add?
Not really. I just want to relax this summer.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. I feel like we kind of have a grasp on our routines.
Yeah.
So we can, I guess, change them a little bit so we can have more time. And I'm super excited because the end of the summer is going to be amazing.
No, yeah. I think it'll be really nice. It's been a pretty chill and relaxed summer. Definitely just need to prioritize like free time more while we have it, I think.
No, yeah, definitely. But no, I think it's going to be great. And I'm super excited. Can't wait for like our other trips, because my family also wants to go to Dallas.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna do that.
Yeah, but that's a little later.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
That should be fun.
I'm just excited for all of the other 2 trips we're gonna go on. Because who knows? Maybe we'll like go back to Green or back to Fredericksburg or a little city around here.
Yeah. No, it should be a vibe. I'm hyped. But this is a pretty solid place to close out the episode.
No, yeah, I feel good.
Yeah. Thank you all for listening. It was a pretty chill, laid back episode. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any crazy summer plans, do let us know, like in the comments of our posts.
Or if you have good coffee recommendations here, Corpus, any other little city, Dallas.
Definitely let us know, because we are always on the lookout. Like
Yes.
even, like just straight up, like send us a DM on Instagram, or like either on our podcast account or like our personal accounts. Like shoot us a DM, let us know, because we're always on the lookout, trying to try new places. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Before we leave though, be sure to follow us on our socials at Live with JM Pod on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And on your podcast listening app of choice, please rate and review us. That is how you can get us on the front page of what's new in podcasting, and we would really appreciate it if you could do that. Give us some honest feedback. Let us know what you love about the show. Let us know what you don't like about the show. We'd really appreciate that. If you are listening on YouTube, hello, we love you. Please like and subscribe, and do comment down below what your favorite part of the episode was, or how your summer is going. But other than that,
have a great day.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.